Hey everybody, Nate Carter here with Pastor Andy from Cornerstone Church, and we are really excited about a sermon series that we're going to be doing this fall, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about it. We've actually been talking about it for months and months and months. So I wanted to ask Andy to tell us a little bit about what that series is and why we're so excited about it.
Yeah, Nate. So in 1 Peter 3:15, Peter says to the church that we're to be always prepared to give an answer for the hope that we have, that God has invited us as His ambassadors, as Christ's ambassadors, into the storytelling process, into the invitation process. We call it evangelism, right? Inviting people to know and respond to Jesus. And the goal with the series this fall is to be prepared with the story that is ours in order to tell it to others who need to hear it as well. There are a whole bunch of people in Marshfield and beyond that have cursory experience with the gospel, and yet they don't really understand the story. And so we want to rehearse that story together. We want to understand it in a way that we know it with confidence for ourselves, but then we're also confident in being able to share it with the person across from us at the coffee shop, at the restaurant, in a living room, wherever we are. And in fact, it's not just the job of the pastors to share the story, is it? You know, it's all of our job to be ambassadors for Christ. And so I want you to be confident in that. I want to equip you with some tools that will be helpful for you and hopefully memorable for you as you prepare to share that story. And I want to take some of the mystery out of it here if we can.
Yeah, I love the idea of equipping the people so that we can all be agents for the gospel in our community. How does this fit into our church's vision?
Yeah, so our vision is to be a biblical community that loves God, grows people, serves our city, and reaches the world. And this idea of serving our city, we can do a lot of things for our city in the name of Jesus. That's good. That's redemptive. Yeah. That's God glorifying, I think. And yet, what more important thing to be about than inviting people into the community of God by giving their life to Jesus. Amen. I mean, if we really believe that Jesus is the difference, if He's the only way to God, if we really believe that the consequences of the story are eternity, right? Either eternity with God or eternity apart from God, then this is a big deal.
Yeah.
And so we can love our community, but we're not really loving them until we're inviting them into a personal relationship with Jesus. And so that's the goal with this series, is to know how to do that.
Right. So I hope you're getting excited as we are about this series coming up here, and I hope you'll join us in it. If you're part of Cornerstone, we'd love for you to join a growth group this fall as well, because our growth groups are going to be going even deeper into each weekly sermon, and it'll give you a chance to really own it yourself and to practice it and to really own the gospel so that you'll be able to share it when the time is right. So we just look forward to that. We hope you'll join us on this journey together.